everybody! Today I'm so excited to bring you my fall Torrid hot cash haul for October, because I know I've already brought you a few hauls for fall, but this one is going to be my hot cash for October fall. Now I have a big old pile of clothes and I can't wait to tell you what I think about each and every piece and how I feel that you could incorporate these pieces or similar pieces into your wardrobe for the fall season. I'm going to start with something I really was disappointed with when I got, only because it's the first thing I have right on the chair. Now I love this shade of sweater, so I think if you can get your hands on a really pretty purple or eggplant colored sweater, you should, because it is such a pretty fall color. You can do purple lip, red lip, all different kinds of makeup with this and it will go. I got this sweater particularly because it has a very smooth look to it, and it had a panel of chiffon underneath it that was completely fully integrated. It wasn't just attached to the bottom. Some sweaters are like that where they attach it to the stretchy band on the bottom and then you can't stretch the band on the bottom because of the chiffon is attached. Now I did get a 4 and I'm usually a 2-3. I got a 4 hoping it would be bigger. I had no idea the back did one of these. I don't understand why they do sweaters like this. It makes it look like the clothing just didn't fit you, so they had to cut out a panel of material in the back. I note I couldn't put my finger on what this sweater design reminded me of. Hospital gowns. Nobody finds a hospital gown with the back open sexy, so why would anyone find a sweater with the back open in the same way a hospital gown is open sexy? Very confused about this style trend and Torrid's decision to make the sweater this way. So I was really disappointed about that, but overall the sweater does feel smooth, and I would say if you can get an oversized sweater in a purple color or wine color like that, I think it would go great. It goes great with cheetah print, it goes great with houndstooth. This is one of those things that if you're one of those people that likes to wear reds and maybe even neutrals, you can substitute them with that shade. I also picked up a trip dress. Now I haven't purchased, sorry for the mess in the background, I haven't purchased anything from Trip since I was maybe 22, maybe even younger. I've abandoned Trip for a long time. But when I saw this dress, it kind of brought back that gothic nostalgia, but I also liked it overall how it looked. You have a leather panel on top that comes into a sweetheart neckline. It does have straps which are removable, so you don't need to wear them, and then it features a leather belt in the middle. It obviously needs some ironing, but I love how it flows out, very similar to a skater skirt. So this is kind of like a gothic, or rather a little bit darker, a little bit kind of almost bondagey black dress, and I feel like it'll really set the tone for fall because, hey, isn't that Christian Grey movie coming out, and leather is really big this fall too, so I feel like you can push the envelope with leather details on your clothing this year. You can go for that almost dominatrix look and still have it look everyday and professional, as long as you keep the details minimal. So I'm probably going to feminize that dress with some feminine accessories, maybe keep my makeup not too dark. This way the dress really can be its own piece and I don't overshadow it. But if you like that look, you could totally make that go totally super dominatrix, really easy with a pair of like over-the-knee boots, etc. I also picked up this really big, warm, it's so thick, tartan scarf, because tartan is or plaid rather, is a really big fabric this season, so I picked this up to go with pretty much anything. I also picked up knee socks. Now when I bought them I thought they were just the gray pair, but it actually came with 2 pairs. These are over-the-knee socks, and I got these because I have over-the-knee boots, and they did come with a red pair. Like I said, I didn't even know they came with a red pair, or rather a burgundy pair, when I got them, so that kind of made them an even better deal. But they're really thick, really warm, great for over-the-knee boots or just high boots. You don't want them sticking to your leg if you're wearing a dress or whatever. I also picked up this almost grunge-like skirt. I asked you guys what you thought about this skirt. Some people said it looked like shapewear, some people said it looked like just no, don't get it. Other people said no, it's perfect for the grunge revival. It's just a plain mini skirt, but when you get to the bottom you have a nice little panel of lace. I like that even on a size 3. I can wear this high-waisted, so it kind of hides a lot of my imperfections. But when it comes down to right where you need it to, you're completely covered butt and front-wise, and the lace just is where, you know, you would have normally your skirt cut off. and I dropped this. I also picked up a pair of gloves, which I usually don't. I'm usually not a glove person. And these are faux leather with studs on them, and they are fingerless. So I don't know if I'm going to wear this in a grungy way, gothy way, punk way, but I have a feeling that I'm going to wear it with one of these things here. I have a piece that I've had in my closet. It's a little bit wrinkled because just everything wrinkles on me. But it's a cheetah print blouse, which I actually got oversized. This is a 5, and I'm usually a 2-3. So it's really, really big and baggy on me, and I like that. So I've had that already, and what I had picked up was the cropped sweater, the crop black sweater. Now this really reminded me of the 90s, and I did get a size 3, which I would have been better off getting a size 2, just because of how long it comes down. It almost just looks a little bit too long. On the model it looked a little bit shorter, so I think I would have appreciated this if it was a little bit shorter. Maybe a size 2 would have been better. And the way they showed it on the model is she had a cheetah print shirt underneath the sweater, and she wore that with a midi A-line leather skirt, which I actually picked up. It just has not come yet. I love combining textures and patterns. It's such a fun thing to do. People are having so much fun this season with the patterns. I also picked up a pair of leggings. Now, I really wasn't going to get these, but they were $5 on clearance, so I did. They are the cheetah print leggings, or leopard print leggings, with the mesh panel. Now, I'm afraid I'm going to look a little sumo wrestler in these, but I'm going to give them a chance because they were so cheap, and I was hoping to pair them with the first sweater I showed you guys, but I'm not so sure because of the way the back comes out. I'm really not a fan of that. Who needs to see my bra strap in the winter? That's not sexy. I don't understand. Anyway, and the last piece that I wanted to show you guys is a coat that I picked up. Now, I'm usually not, I usually don't get outerwear from Torrid, but I did this time, and this is a houndstooth coat. It's lined with this beautiful emerald green. It features leather type, faux leather type buttons on the side, and it has pockets as well. Now, what I liked about this, and by the way, I got a size 3, I loved that this coat was so warm. The instant I put it on, I could tell that I was going to be very warm and cozy in it. The length of my arms, comes out to about right here, so it's almost as long as my arms are supposed to be. I am quite tall. I have monkey arm syndrome. Not really, but I'm just 5'11", and most coats come very short. When I go like this, they do shorten to about here, but it's not as bad as some coats I've tried from like Land's End, which costs $200. With Hot Cash, this coat came out to only about $50, which is half the price that they're selling it for, so that's phenomenal in terms of how much it costs. So it comes down to where it's supposed to when I'm just walking around normally. It wasn't too big on me. It gave me a shape, and it comes down to mid-thigh. If you're shorter, you might have it come down a little bit longer. So if you're not a fan of a long coat and you want something a little bit more cropped and shorter, definitely don't get this one. But if you want something that's really going to keep you warm, something that's long, absolutely check this out. Now the ingredients, or rather, not the ingredients, but this coat is made out of, if I recall correctly, it's polyester, wool, and cotton, but I don't see the little tag on here that tells me what it's made out of. But either way, it doesn't feel like a cheap coat. It doesn't feel like something that you've only paid $50 for. It actually feels like something that would be worth $100 just because of how thick and how warm it is, the texture of it. It's a very thick material, very thick. So you're going to be very warm in this coat. So did you guys spend your hot cash from Torrid? If you are, if you shop at Torrid, did you spend your hot cash? And if so, tell me what you guys got. I would love to know what your hauls consisted of. I want to get an idea for your guys' style. Did you like the things I picked up? Did you not like the things that I picked up? Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to my fashion blog and follow me on Instagram. I'm Recycled Stardust.